A Limpopo couple is challenging labour laws on maternity leave at the Johannesburg High Court. The couple is arguing that the Basic Conditions of Employment Act are discriminatory. The court bid, which is supported by Sonke Gender Justice, is aimed at allowing equal parenting leave and benefits. We're joined by Andrew Goldberg, a labour lawyer, now to discuss the prospects for the couple. Thank you very much for availing yourself this afternoon. Here we go again, just some 2 years ago, or was it in 2020, when there was a provision for fathers to get 10 days of paternal leave. This couple arguing essentially that some of the provisions only allow women to take 4 months, and they find this discriminatory. Do they have an argument?
Yes, definitely it is discriminatory. Welcome to the viewers and everybody else. But the point of the matter is that, fathers have been neglected, and the provisions make it look like women are meant to be housemakers and the like. To give only 10 days leave to fathers cannot be correct, where you're giving 3 months leave to the mothers. It's definitely discriminatory, and it definitely needs to be looked at.
What is it that the judge or the magistrates or whomever will be listening to this case will be looking for in terms of arguments to make a decision that will eventually allow fathers more time with their families?
Well, as the people who are bringing it, the Sonke Justice Committee have put forward that a lot of countries overseas have looked at these kind of laws, and they've decided that, they aren't fair and they aren't reasonable, and that to give only equal amounts to parents is only fair. The point of the matter also is that fathers need to be able to look after the children as well as the mothers. Can't be just left to the mothers. Obviously, the mother is the primary caregiver. We don't disagree with that, and definitely that is the way that it should be. But if the mother's not breastfeeding, why should the father not be entitled to the 3 months that the mother is entitled to, if he's the one who's going to be giving the primary care during those 3 months? And surely they can share the caregiving. If the mother works for her own private company, as in the case here, which the case is in this matter, she should be entitled to give up her leave and give it to the father.
And that's just it, right? They want an additional category of leave. They're calling it the perinatal leave for women who do not want to take the full 4 months.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what happens if 2 men are married together? I mean, male marriages are allowed today. So what happens if 2 men are allowed? Then who's the paternal mother in that regard? I mean, and who will be getting the maternity leave in that relationship?
So the couple also wants the definition of maternity leave to be changed to parental and caregiving leave. Again, what will be considered, or what will the judge hearing this take into consideration before changing the name?
Well, at the moment now, only women have got maternity leave. It's specifically maternity leave. They've got 3 months, whereas men have got 10 days. And this needs to change. And you need to look at the kind of foreign law, which is very, very important. Also, the rights of men in this country, and the rights of parents in this country, and the rights of the child, which are of primary concern. The rights of the children are of paramount concern.
You mentioned same-sex relationships and same-sex marriages. How does it work currently, especially maybe when it comes to the issue of adoption? And have you identified a loophole that will eventually down the line also head to the courts?
Well, I don't really work in this area. I work in mostly employment law, but definitely this case that they are bringing to the Constitutional Court, should they get the right to attend at Constitutional Court, which I'm sure they will get, it will be a very good precedent, and we'll have to see what goes from there. The judges will be looking at kind of all the laws that are obviously the Basic Conditions of Employment Act, which is the main Section 25 and Section 26, or where it's covered in the Basic Conditions of Employment Act. And also, the right, you see in South Africa, the biggest problem with granting men maternity leave, they say, is that what happens if they abuse it? In other words, the man will take 3 months and the woman will take 3 months. Obviously, that will be seen to be abuse.
Yeah. Thank you, Andrew, for availing yourself this afternoon. Andrew Goldberg is a labour lawyer. That's all the time we can afford for today, at least.